Hello everyone, welcome to Nigerian Swipe Films. Today, I'm going to be talking about the movie Three Thieves. Make sure to like, subscribe and tell me what you like in the comments below. The movie opens with an alarm waking Tega from sleep. He tries to wake Rookie to prepare for work. He goes ahead to wake Oreva, telling him to wake up and go to work. He tries to wake them again, but with violence this time. They're in the bathroom preparing for work. They are all set for work. The car refuses to start. They lament and tell Tega to fix the car. We see Oreva trying to sell fake device to Alaji Chenji. Nna Bros walks in and tells Alaji Chenji not to buy anything from him. He goes ahead to call him a criminal that he has sold similar fake device to him few weeks ago. Oreva tells him to stop referring to his device as fake, that he only deals with original. Nna Bros goes ahead to bring out his business card and dials the digits on the card. The phone rings. He tries to act confused. Nna Bros and Alhaji Chenji beats him up. We see Rookie at his place of work playing games on his phone while his clients are waiting. His manager hits him and tells him to go back to his duty post. Tega, Oreva and Rookie are at the bar discussing about Genevieve's beauty, a Nigerian actress, and general life issues. Oreva goes ahead to dare Tega to approach a lady and collect her digits, that he will foot the bills, fill his car tank. Tega walks up to a beautiful damsel and says,
I think I'm the one you've been waiting for.
He introduces himself. She tells him he is not supposed to reveal his identity. He is confused. She gives him an envelope containing her number, cash and some details, telling him not to open it until he gets home. She tells him she will send him the balance once he gets it. He's more confused. Oreva is complimenting her beauty. They are praising him. Tega tells him to fulfill his promise, telling them her contact is in the envelope. They are walking out when Pirate, the man meant for the job, walks in. We see Tega checking the content in the envelope. He is shocked to see a check of 2.5 million naira. Oreva and Rookie move close to have a closer look. Rookie tells him it is a blessing in disguise. Oreva prays to have such blessings. Tega tells them they need to call the digits on the card to know what to do with the information because it seems to look like a robbery contract. Rookie tells him to return the envelope since they do not know who is behind it and does not want trouble. Tega calls her. She picks and asks if there is a problem. He replies her telling her he only called to confirm if it is her number. She tells him to only steal a box and not to hurt anyone, that she will balance him the 2.5 million naira after the operation. Tega tells them she has confirmed the money is for robbery. Mr. and Mrs. Aworu are in the kitchen. He's preparing tea for her. Their daughter, Fuye, is at the door watching her parents. We see Pirates calling Madam Boss to tell her Adela is missing in action. She calls her to confirm if the message has been delivered. She realizes she gave the contract to the wrong person. Tega, Oreva and Rookie are discussing about the contract when her call comes in, telling them to return the envelope to her in the bar. Madam Boss instructs Pirate to keep a close eye on her. They meet with her. Oreva tells Tega to act like a hard guy. She tells them to return the envelope intact or some bad guys will come looking for them. They tell her they did not bring the envelope. She tells them she can always find them since she knows Tega's name. Oreva and Rookie are scolding him for revealing his name. She tells them it is the envelope she needs and that's all. Oreva tells her they can do the job or they will go to the address and tell them she wants to steal from them. She agrees and tells them the operation needs to be carried out before Monday. They tell her they will get back to her. We see Mr. Aworu and his daughter ready to eat. Rosanna, the maid, is serving them. She tells her to eat her food. She declines. He asks if his wife has eaten. She tells him she is about preparing her meal. She is showing him a drawing but he is too busy to look at it. He receives a call and walks out on her, leaving her sad. Tega and his clients are discussing on shooting a video. He makes jest of him saying,
Now for dream, you won't shoot him, or for heaven.
The client is angry and reports Tega to his boss. She is angry and insults him. She apologizes to the client. Tega receives a debit alert of 5,000 naira from Oreva, claiming it is the money for the operation. He tells him not to spend it. He complains his salary is not complete. She tells him the boss deducted because of indiscipline. She gave him the book to read the write-up, which says,
Tell that stupid potato bag-headed idiot of a nincompoop that if he gives me any more headache, I will fire him immediately.
She collects it and walks out. Tega and his friends are ready for the operation. Tega calls Adela to tell her to get the second check ready for Monday. They are at the bar discussing how to go about the operation. Mr. Aworu is feeding his wife. Their daughter is sad she is neglected. Tega Oreva and Ruki are outside the house ready for operation. They are discussing on how to carry out the operation by changing their names. Fue is making syrup for herself. They are still deciding on the choice of names. They knock and tell Rosanna they are officials from PHCN. They tell Mrs. Aworu they are collecting data protection protocol. She shows them the distribution box. Tega is making her laugh. He is searching for the box when Fue walks in on him and tells her he is from PHCN. She tells him she is in her last stage of pregnancy. She is in labor. They rush her to the hospital. Ruki takes over the operation. They are in the hospital. Ruki is still searching for the box. Her husband walks in with her family. Ruki picks the box. They are deliberating on the choice of name for the baby. He named the baby Kisena. Ruki eats and takes a shit. Mr. Aworu is asking after his daughter. Fue walks in when Ruki is washing his hands. Tega and Oreva tells him she is at home and doing well. Ruki tells her to stay back and wait for her parents and zooms off. Ruki's call wakes Tega, informing him of the development. They are wondering and discussing why a little box will worth that amount. Oreva and Ruki make jest of him, calling him lover boy. They notice the boot is not closed, only to find Fue inside. She asks what they are doing with her father's box. They tell her they did not steal it and refers to her as little girl. She's quick to tell them she's not a little girl. She is 12 years old. Cyrene is hurt. They are frightened and think of what to do when she offers to act as their niece. The police interrogates them and asks where they are coming from. He goes ahead to ask who she is. She refers to Tega as uncle. Tega tells him she's his niece. They are happy she saved them. Ruki comes in gisting them how he almost got stung by a bee. Oreva is asking if she's a visitor or a hostage. Ruki is playing with her. Tega calls Adela to tell her the operation is successful. He's asking him what the update is. They are eating when Tega offers to take her back home. She refuses, telling them she will inform her dad they stole his box. She is being given a room to stay for the night. Adela is going to meet with Tega when Pirate follows her. They are buying ice cream. She tells him she is being neglected in her house for being a girl. He tells her to stop saying that. She replies and says,
My dad talks about this when I have a boy. If we had a boy. Son. I'm not a boy now.
He tells her to take care of her little brother, saying,
No matter what happens between him and his parents, between you and your parents, or between the two of you, you guys are brothers and sisters. You should take care of each other. You understand? No matter what happens.
Tega is preparing to meet with Adela. Oreva is praising him when Adela comes in. She asks if he's putting on some makeup. She tells him to give her the box and requests for the key, and tells them she will not balance them the money if they do not get the key. Oreva is angry and tells her to break the box and complete her own side of the agreement. Tega tells her to break the box and take what is in the box. She tells him the box is important and she only needs the key to open it. Tega opens the door. Heavy punch lands on his face. He is tied up and asks if she sets them up. He requests for the key. Tega seeks to know why he has an iron hand. He slaps him. He calls Madame Boss to tell her the box is ready and needs his money. Fue and Ruki walks in. She recognizes her aunt and quickly goes to meet her. Pirate tells them to give them the check or he cuts off their hands. They refuse and tells him they can only share the money 70-30. He refuses and tells him to do whatever he wants to do because he will not give them the check. Pirate is wondering how they can be so fearless. Madame Boss calls to inform him she will be on her way. Pirate tells them to go. He gives them their business card and tells his men to take the girls away. Ruki is asking why Tega refused to give them the check when they were threatened. He tells him he could not give in after going through obstacles to obtain the box. They are deliberating on how to get Fue and Adela from them. Fue's father calls and says he wants to speak with his daughter. Ruki tells him she forgot the phone in his shop. They planned on sending an anonymous message to her father informing him of her whereabouts. They are set to go rescue the girls. The car refuses to start. Mr. Aworu receives a message of his daughter's whereabouts. Adela asks how she knows Tega and the boys. She tells her she saw run away from home since no one cares about her. She tells her to stop saying such. She asks why she stole her father's box. She informs her it is her late father's box and does not belong to her dad. She asks them if she was the one that asked them to steal it. She apologizes. She tells her she likes Uncle Ruki because he's a big baby. She seeks to know the content of the box. She shows her the key used in opening the box. Madame Bossy arrives at the scene and requests to get the box. She asks them to bring Adela. They are exchanging words. She accuses her of contacting someone else to do the job so she can steal her father's documents. She calls her a fool. She tells her Uncle Aworu will not let her take the document. She asks what she will do to stop her from carrying out her mission. She requests to give her the key. She asks them to take her out. Adela is back with Fue. Tega and the boys are deliberating on how to get inside to rescue the girls. Oreva enters praising Madame Boss. P-Mouth hears a sound on his way out, seeks to know where the sound is from. He is being pulled out of the window. They are happy to see Tega and Rookie. Pirate and his boss are wondering who he is and start chasing him around. Police arrest Madame Bosse, Pirate and his boss. Adela asks her uncle how he got to know of their whereabouts. He replies her and says,
My dear, I got a very mysterious anonymous text message saying both you and Fu have been kidnapped. And you said that you are even here. So I got my friend who's a police inspector to come here and rescue people. He called back up for me. Thank God both of you are alive. What would I have done without you? Eh? If something had happened to you. Fu. Speaking of which, excuse me, give me a moment.
He thanks the inspector. The inspector hands over the box. She tells him he has no evidence to accuse her. She asks the police officer if they do not have a more decent vehicle. He tells her to move in. She apologizes to her uncle. He tells her it is okay that we all make mistakes, admitting he has been ignoring his daughter for a while now. She hands over the key to him and he in turn gives it to Adela and tells her to open it. She's surprised to see just pictures in the box. He assures her the documents are safe. She thanks Tega, Oreva and Rookie for saving them. Tega compliments her. Rookie tells them to get married already. She tells them the check. They are furious and tell her they cannot return the check after all they have been through. She tells them they cannot cash it because it is her stepmother's account and she's under investigation. Oreva is angry and tells them to leave. Rookie regrets being a part of the operation. She thanks Tega for saving her life. He narrates how she would have been dead if not for him. Baby Kisena is crying. His mother picks him up. His father is praising him. She introduced him to his sister. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.